All right, I had a little bit of a catastrophic failure, but it wasn't catastrophic. Never thought that on a BMW these screws would come loose over time, so I almost lost my windshield the other day. And then luckily I had one extra and I managed to put it on while I was on the road. And I decided to just check on them. Turns out that the bottom on this side is also gone. So went and picked up a couple of screws, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that these things are tight, and I'm not sure if I have to torque them. I'll take a look at it in a second, but yeah, I don't wanna run into this on the highway again. So just follow along. This is how we're gonna do it. You wanna grab yourself a T25 here, right there, okay? We're gonna go for these two, one here and one here. These are what's holding this little bracket with the windshield against the adjustable arm. So we're gonna undo those and we're gonna pull off the windshield installed to the bracket, and then we'll go ahead and take care of the bracket's bolts. It's kind of tough to get to, but as long as you're not putting too much pressure on it and stripping the screw, you should be able to get it out. All right, we're gonna get these out the rest of the way by hand. Let's hope it doesn't fall out. And they're all the same screws, so you don't need to keep track of any order or separate your screws. And that's what we're trying to avoid. Okay, once you've removed the two screws, what you want to do is pull just down. There's going to be a couple of tabs. I don't know if you could see it. Right there. They kind of sit in, or this guy right here sits into that little hole. So you want to go down, then out. Okay, and then you get yourself a nice windshield right there. All right, what I'm going to do is, this is one of the two that I lost. I lost this guy, and then went ahead and checked, and this was gone too. So probably a good idea to periodically check. I'm gonna go one by one and start putting in Loctite. I'm gonna use the blue stuff as recommended by BMW, and just gonna give it a little dab and make sure that I'm tightening them, all of them nice and snug. We'll start off with the bottom left from my view, and just, I think that much should be enough. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them nice and snug, okay? Go by hand first, and then we'll use the ratcheting tool to get it in. Nice and snug is the idea. Once you're done with that, this is a great opportunity to clean the back side of your windshield, and might as well clean the front side. Okay, looks clean. We're just gonna repeat the same steps back. And let's see here. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna pick it up from the bottom. This is kind of tough to do with one hand. Looks clean, it's on. Sorry, that was tough to do with one hand. Just use both hands to get the clips back in there. And we're just gonna put on the screws and call it a day. Thanks for watching.